1, 2, I want. Look. I-35 with the top down, quick to tell a hater they should get like me. Seem like everybody wanna be the boss, but it costs and these lames ain't shit like me. Drop a couple bands on the crypto fans, know my shit go. I ain't gotta tell them what it is. Tell them I'm a grown ass man, so you'll never fool me with the cap you be selling to the kids. Shorty, we the lords of the land, we wavy. Bad little mama tryna have a nigga baby. In a coupe seat color like gravy. Children of the sun, why these niggas so shady? Boss talk with the wolf pack, I ain't never look back. Got a couple bands and I flip that. I be chillin' with my shorty, got the crib on karate. Keep up, little baby, that's a kickback. Can't flex on a nigga living hate free, but he say real, but I know that nigga can't be. Pay a nigga up for the late fee. Hit her from the side till I get home safely. Got 3 chains on me, neck strong, and a bitch checks long, and a bitch I'm up now. And I make little baby feel good in the hood around you. Shorty can't put her cup down. Glide through your hood like soap on a runway. No sleep, check a bag on a Sunday. Get it in the moment, I don't gotta say one day. Be cool, he don't really want gunplay. Slide to your side like a spoon on ice cream. Say I'm falling off, baby, that's a pipe dream. Everybody win when they ball for the right team. Gotta shine like a star, I'm a light beam. Get into the cash, stop playing with me. You be in the DM, but she laying with me. Ain't really much you can say to a G. I'm on the road, I'll be everywhere they pay me to be. These niggas ballin' on the internet, stop. I take some words and I turn them into profit. Retro 3 jersey, I'm the answer. Please stop hating on the king, that's cancer. About to sling an iPhone for the quick flip. Making magic in the mix like Bisquick. Turn it to a slip and slide on the slick shit. Showing love to the fans, get a quick flick. And my granny pick cotton, I'ma pick her a mansion. Scaling up the company, we thinking expansion. Everything homegrown, cool on the chemicals. Small town fly, got a neck full of minerals.
I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it. The match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. 1, 1, go. 1, go.
Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy, Brian. That's Adrian. We are Triggered Wrestling. What's up, everybody out there? What an episode. What's up, Psych? He said no. So we you missed it, bro. We talked about it. Me and Adrian talked about it the other day. This one just fits a lot better with the countdown. That's why, my guy. I just like this one. I like this one better. It fits. It's wrestling related. The other one's wrestling related too, but
I don't know. I like this one. Maybe because it was the first one that we heard.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
I feel attached to this one.
Yeah, I feel attached. The way it says "go" at the end.
Yeah.
The other one doesn't fit the countdown a little bit. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
I like that jab at Wheeler Yuta.
Yes, the 310 to Yuma, the finisher of the guns.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I can fuck with it. All right, fuck with it, bro. Try to make it the exact same beats per minute as the last one that we used. Oh man! But what's up, everybody? What episode of SmackDown do we have today? A banger episode. Great matches all around. No complaints from my end. I know I didn't think Cody Rhodes had it in him. I didn't think he was going to win. I was like 5% sure that he was not going to win or that he was going to win. So I'm completely shocked that Cody Rhodes won here, man. Crazy.
Oh, damn, bro. I'm shocked. Ooh, you are correct, bro. Nobody saw that coming, bro. Nobody saw that coming. But the only people that did see that coming was Stevie Wonder.
Wow.
And I don't know, bro. It was a good match, but yeah, Cody obviously has to stay on top. Um, it did his job.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that it did his job. It got him back on the spotlight. I would say. I mean, he is owed a world title match. He is a former world champion. Don't know what they're doing with this King of the Ring stuff.
This guy,
It is a
is
Saudi
explained
Arabia
already.
show. It is a Saudi Arabia show. So obviously they're gonna want Cody in the finals. That's the only reason why we're having this match.
Either way, I just want to say what's up, Sergio. I haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate you joining us today. Psych in the house, Nate's in the house, Michael Graham in the house as always. Everybody else watching us. If you guys are watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, wherever you're watching us, give us a thumbs up, a like, a comment, something like that. Just let us know that you guys are watching and enjoying what we have to say sometimes. It helps us out a lot in the algorithm. Let's see. Sergio's got a question here. Off topic, but tomorrow there's a lucha event for free for Father's Day, and I'm going to see Laredo Kid, Chick Tormenta, and Lady Maravilla. That's a fucking banger, bro. Laredo Kid, Laredo Man. He's not a kid no more. Lady Maravilla.
Chick Tormenta. Good show, bro.
Heavy get some free picks.
Yep.
That's a fucking great show to be going to, man. What the hell?
Laredo Kid always brings the heat. He's been one of my favorite luchadors since quite some time. I think 2015, 2016. He's really good. Every time he's out on the ring, he's always a highlight reel. I like Laredo.
He said, I had an interesting conversation with Karrion Kross earlier in the day. What did he say? Tommy Spillman says, Punk needs the belt. He's the people's champ. Woo! But yeah, pipe bombs. Pipe bombs to start the show. Or not to start the show, but we'll start with the pipe bombs. But let's talk about this real quick. I was fine with Hikuleo debuting until I found out that it was a dark match. So who cares?
You care, Brian. You care. You care. You care about people being left on the bench in AEW. Talk your shit over here, sis. Bring that same energy over here. You talk about it in AEW all the time. Bring it up. That's what you hate in wrestling, don't you?
No. He's fine.
Damn, so it's fine.
They're just warming him up. He's wearing like the same clothes that Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa wear, so I'm sure that's what he's gonna be. He debuted on AEW Dark, bro. That's right. It's fine. See, then on the 27th, I won't be on the stream because of another event. Cibernetico, Messias, Laredo Kid, La Hiedra, and Mecha Wolf. Oh shit!
Holy shit!
La Hiedra, damn, bro. Your wife's gonna. He's like, mis ojos están aquí. Mis ojos están aquí. He's gonna be like this watching the match.
She's gonna come out and he's gonna be like piss break match.
Yep. Thanks. Huggy Bear's in the house. Dave's Hot Chicken is my new favorite place. Bro, Dave's Hot Chicken is the shit. It's always perfectly moist. I've never had bad Dave's Hot Chicken.
No. Dave's Hot Chicken.
What was the safe word again? Pineapples. He debuted on the undercard. Got it. Yep, he did. That's true. Brian, you need to stop posting old shit on IG because I thought you were gone. Didn't even think you were the podcast tonight. Oh, what the hell? I'm just posting old shit on there, bro. Because I don't never post anything on my Instagram.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I'm posting shit from like last year.
Damn. Yeah, I recently started posting some pictures from Vegas because my mom asked me. She was like, "Hey, how come you haven't sent me the pictures from Vegas from your birthday?" I was like, "Oh, I'll post them on Facebook." That was like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. He said, "If I send pineapples, send help, boys." All right, I got you, bro. Shots seen Scarlett have a paranormal show on YouTube, and Karrion Kross was in the episode, and they said he'd be in the live chat. So I asked him, and he told him I support him, and he's a bit push, blah 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 blah. He said here's us all for his push. That guy's exciting. Yep. What the hell? Mustafa Hakim? What's up, Sex Knights? What's up, man?
Okay, Mustafa Ali?
Mustafa? I learned it real quick. If a chicken place cooks the breast correctly, they can cook it all magnificent. That I don't know what it is about Dave's Hot Chicken, bro. It's just super moist. I think it's because of the pressure cooker, pressure fryer.
I don't know what it is, bro. I was like enjoy Dave's Hot Chicken. I always make sandwiches out of those tenders. I fucking love it.
Yep. But let's go ahead and start off with the show with the entire John Cena part 1 promo and part 2 promo because I was hyped on it. First of all, we got to talk about Mount Rushmore. According to John Cena, it's John Cena, John Cena, John Cena, and John Cena. I mean, a very debatable top 4 for sure. But I want to talk about CM Punk's top 4 because he said Terry Funk, and I said, who? No, I know who Terry Funk is. But I was like, top 4? I was like, okay, I'll give it to him because he's like maybe like older. So maybe that's his guy. But then I only remember Terry Funk for like hardcore matches, but I know he was like a serious wrestler at some point.
Yep.
And then he said Harley Race, and I'm like, and then he hits me with the Bret Hart. I'm like, yeah, I figured he loves Bret Hart. Then he says Eddie Guerrero. I'm like, I don't like this guy's list. Not just because of Eddie Guerrero, it doesn't make sense. This list doesn't make sense to me.
Really? Why not? I mean, I think someone like CM Punk, I think that's a reasonable list. I mean, I don't expect him to put over like somebody like Hulk Hogan or Nash or Hall or like, you know, Ric Flair type of guy. Ultimate Warrior, I do not see that. I do not see him nowhere near Punk's lists.
He said the whole list was perfect.
I think it fit for Punk. It fit for Punk. Had a little bit of everything, you know, role models here and there, a few wrestlers, a lot of people that respect the game. No complaints from me. That's his list.
I'm complaining, bro. I'll complain till the chickens come home. That list sucks. I mean, there's first of all, for someone that copies all of Bret Hart's moves, I expected him to be in there. I don't see him really liking Eddie Guerrero, so I'm like, okay, I kind of feel like you just threw that in there because it's Eddie Guerrero. And then I'm like, who else could I see a little bit of CM Punk taking shit from? Definitely not Harley Race or Terry Funk, I'm be honest.
Terry, maybe. I kind of see Terry Funk. I kind of see CM Punk being a Terry Funk guy for some reason.
I understand like Ric Flair. I understand a couple names, but Harley Race, Terry Funk. I mean, I guess so. Like for example, when we asked Nick Gage his list, he said Terry Funk because he's a hardcore fucking legend. That's why when I think of Terry Funk, that's what I think of, and I think that's what most people think of. I don't think everybody thinks about like Terry Funk and like his actual wrestling days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it just is weird. As remember that one time, one of our acquaintances told us that he grew up watching. What was it that he grew up watching? What was that one family name from the Iron Claw? I'm blanking out for some reason.
The Von Erich family, the Kevin Von Erich. Which one are you talking about?
No, he told us that he just grew up watching the Von Erich family from an early age, and he's our age. I don't know if I'm not gonna say his name.
Oh, I remember now. I remember now.
A guy our age, early 30s, said that he grew up watching the Von Erichs as an early kid. I don't believe it, but hey, maybe he had some VHS tapes or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Sweet people forever. This has been the best John Cena intervention night ever. Doctor of Thugonomics and all. Do you guys agree? I mean, this is great. I loved John Cena this whole episode.
I like that we got more than one segment. You know, usually he comes in, does his little promo here and there, and then he's gone for the day. I like that he stuck around. He did his promo at the beginning, stuck around. You know, I had an altercation with R-Truth later on. I loved it. He interacted with a few wrestlers backstage.
Yeah. He said the Iron Claw movie shocked me. I thought it was going to be a Will Ferrell type movie. I have bro, your comments make me laugh all the time. And obviously I'm not going to show a lot of them, but I think they're funny. But this one, I'm like, what? Will Ferrell though? I don't get it. No Nintendo. I
mean, I could see something, Will Ferrell maybe coming out with a funny wrestling movie like that. Maybe. He had the hair in Eastbound and Down.
Will Ferrell's in Eastbound and Down?
Yeah, I forgot what his character name was in there.
Bret Hart and Terry Funk were geniuses. Ric Flair is an active piece of shit. That's why we don't mention him. I mean, but if he was a great wrestler, though. Come on, bro. He was a great wrestler. Michael Graham says, I laughed when he was yelling at Nick Aldis and put the hat backwards. Yeah, he went, whoop, just to get closer to his face. That was a really good segment, just John Cena. Just him talking about his Mount Rushmore, R-Truth attacking him coming out there, then CM Punk. CM Punk cut a really good promo on John Cena.
Mhm.
John Cena didn't really say anything. He just kind of sat there and took it like a champ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a one-sided promo, and I liked it. I thought it was very good. He said pretty much you're copy and pasting my gimmick of me leaving with the title. He's trying to be him.
I mean, it ain't talking shit if it's true. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. CM Punk promos are always fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's one of the he said something, and then I was just like, was this a reference to AEW? But I forgot what it was off the top of my head. I didn't write it in my notes.
What was it? I didn't really quite catch some of that promo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember what was said, but I was like, I feel like it's like a nudge to AEW. But at the same time, either way, he said the truth will always set you free. Essentially, what he said. Our truth comes out, starts beating ass. I'm excited for our truth or Ron Killings to get his match with John Cena next week. I think that's what he wanted. I'm pretty sure he's going to get it next week.
Yeah. Are you excited for this Ron Killings resurgence? I would say. I mean, R-Truth is no more. I know you had a lot to say when R-Truth was gone from the company. Are you enjoying this Ron Killings? I guess I would say run now, and then possibly go after.
I mean, I'm excited for it. Like, I want to see what he's going to do as a serious character moving forward. Is this the right way to do it? Probably not. But I mean, it's like it's cool now, but like, what is this gonna lead to? Because he's obviously gonna lose to John Cena. He's not gonna beat John Cena.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. John Cena has a lot of enemies backstage, and a lot of them will help R-Truth for just to give John Cena the L. But let me tell you this: if you are going to see more of R-Truth and you want to see a more serious R-Truth on your TV, do you think he needs a faction? And if he does, who is he going to join, or who's going to join his faction?
R-Truth
Mm-hmm.
or John Cena?
R-Truth.
R-Truth's faction?
If he does, I mean, he has to be entertaining at least every week. He can't just keep attacking John Cena. He has to stand out in a way. And in my opinion, I think a faction would be a good way for R-Truth to stand out.
Who would be in his faction, Adrian? Carmelo Hayes?
I don't know, probably somebody. You got to give him something to do. That's what I'm trying to find for him to do.
Omos is just resigned.
Omos, yeah. Could be his enforcer.
He's like, this little Jimmy, you can see him now.
Little Jimmy was real.
Little Jimmy's real, bro.
Holy shit. See, that's something I would like. Even if he goes back to the R-Truth character, give us something new.
But that would be good. That would still be goofy. But that would be funny if he still called him Little Jimmy.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope someone AI's the Cena Aldi's argument. Someone what?
I got beef with AI, bro.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. He wants to see it, bro. He said, I need it. I need it.
Hey, yo.
Yep. I'm ready for Ron Killings run. DOGG will help him. True. He will. He's going to call up AEW, be like, hey, I need Billy Gunn and the Gun Club here. Stat.
And the Ass Boys.
Yeah. Yep. My excitement for Ron Killings' new run is on the same level of me waiting to come on this podcast linked to Adrian talk about AEW.
Damn.
You love it, man. You love Adrian talking about AEW.
You don't want R. Killings on a good run?
He does. It's like, how good of a run is he gonna get? That's the thing. It's like, is he beating Jacob Fatu? No.
Hey, people wanted him back. You got him back.
They got him back for sure.
That's all I'm gonna say. People can complain that they want R-Truth back. You guys got him back. I'm trying to find things for him to be entertaining. That's all I'm trying to do.
Tommy Spillman says, I want to use AI to show How much Adrian kisses Tony Khan's ass.
Yo, it's gonna be like that game. I don't know if you've seen that meme. Where it's like a one of those stick figures just hugging a peach.
Oh God, I'm dead. Fucking Mustafa. Random idea of the night. Can you fucking imagine Sami Zayn versus Eddie Guerrero? That's so random.
That'd be a banger. That's a dream match. I'm gonna write that down.
Would it be? Would it be just?
Yes.
Would it be Sami Zayn or would it be El Generico?
Sami Zayn. I mean,
Eddie
they both tell a story in the ring, bro, with their style. Their characters in the ring. Both of them can be goofy. Both of them can be entertaining. Both
who
of
I
them
want to see versus Eddie Guerrero? It's Chad Gable.
That'd be a banger too.
Hear me out. Chad Gable's like a perfect combination of like Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero.
I mean, we already seen Kurt Angle and Eddie Guerrero, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a banger.
Would you say Chad Gable's a perfect combination between Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero?
No.
Really? I
No.
think so.
No. Don't disrespect Eddie Guerrero like that, bro.
Chad Gable, bro.
Don't disrespect Eddie Guerrero. Don't respect Eddie Guerrero like that.
Get out of here. Who's Chris Benoit? Precisely, yeah. Gable versus Guerrero. Yeah, Gable versus Guerrero, straight crack. And El Grande Americano goes over.
Grande.
Mm-hmm. Alex Osorio in the house. That match should be. He said, yes, exactly. Adrian gets it. Damn, you guys are actually on the same page for once. What the hell is going on here?
Cause, bro, people hate it when their promotion is being talked about, bro. If you're not glazing it, I mean, apparently we're supposed to glaze everything Triple H does, and when you're not glazing it, you're automatically a hater. So when you're speaking facts, people actually agree with you, bro.
Penta versus Eddie Guerrero. Nah, I'm good off that. I appreciate the stickers, people. Of course, man.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, you know what? I think we had like a full chat that day, and you guys were the only two that said I want stickers.
True,
but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. See, Eddie Guerrero is a goat. Is that a goat? It looks like a sheep on my end. It's a goat. Hater. Michael, what's up? Who is he bullying in WWE? No, but he's not bullying anybody. We were just talking about Penta versus Eddie Guerrero. I wouldn't want to see that dream match. That's what I'm saying. He said, yeah, but Adrian, you don't speak facts. Only Brian does. Even when I disagree with Brian, he's right. Hey, I hope my wife is listening to this right now.
What?
I'm just kidding.
This coming from Psych. Never mind. I'll let him live this time.
Has Dominic ever hit the Three Amigos successfully? I think so.
Has he?
He has. I think Liv Morgan has it also. Mercedes Moné has too.
Liv Morgan has. I've seen her.
Yeah. Let's see. It's hard, but I always think who Brian could take in wrestling and who Adrian could take in wrestling. I think Brian is on a Heath Slater level and Adrian's on a Hornswoggle level. Hey, Heath Slater, bro.
Hey, Heath Slater's tall as fuck.
That fool's yoked, man. I saw him. I was like, damn, bro. You look, with all due respect, you look small on TV, but you're yoked. He's like, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. He's like, imagine how big, if I look small, imagine how big those other guys are. I was like, hell yeah, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Did he say something about that? Never mind. Allegedly said something about the AEW locker room.
About the what?
The AEW locker room.
Oh, he did. Fucking say it. It's on an interview.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, yeah, he did. He said, I think you asked him, I was like, have you ever been to AEW? He's like, yeah, I was just back there backstage at a pay-per-view recently. I feel like a fucking giant next to those guys.
He didn't say that. He's like, I felt like a fucking giant, bro.
And he's not that tall. He's like, well, 6'1", barely?
Like 6'1", 6'2", but he's like very built, like wide. Yeah. Like he's in shape. He's got guns, man. But yeah, when I saw him, I was like, I expect him to be a little bit bigger than me, you know? But I was like, this guy is fucking yoked. He's like, I was just over there, bro. He's like, I was like, Oh, it was crazy. Actually, no, he didn't say in the interview. Fuck, we just exposed him.
Yeah. Oh, she did it. You fucking.
It's all right, bro. Everybody knows the truth.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not. That's not talking shit if it's true.
He said, "I think."
I'm gonna go with that. What do you say?
I think Adrian could take a beating and throw hands at least a little bit. No offense, Brian. Damn.
I know. I have lost a few fights, bro. I ain't shy about that, bro.
You lost fights with Anaconda, bro.
Hey, yo.
Yo, I'm back. Had to handle baby duty right now. How old's your baby, man?
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Edgar would run circles on Cena, Okada, Kenny Ostrich, Ricochet, MJF, Cody Rhodes, Sammy, Hogan, Seth. I don't know, man. I think Seth and Eddie Guerrero would be very, very interesting.
Get the fuck out of here,
I think Seth versus anybody would be interesting, bro. My Mount Rushmore is Seth Rollins, and Bret Hart. Just kidding. Going on 2 years in July.
Oh, hey. Congratulations. Hey, congrats.
Hey. That's the thing. Both my kids' birthdays are in July. They're both on Monday Night Raw days, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Monday Night little training. I'll be honest, bro. Was 2025? Last time I legit trained like mat work or anything was like what 2011.
I don't know, bro.
14 years ago. Yeah, that was 2011. It was like right before I met my wife.
Crazy.
It was.
It was last time you wrestled Anaconda, Adrian. Eddie Guerrero's the real deal. Holyfield. He's good. I'm not talking shit. Adrian's like little buddy system, but he's the guy that no one wants to buddy up with, but they're forced to. This guy, right? We're going way back right now. In high school, we had to do 3-on-3 basketball. He was always on my team.
Hell yeah, bro.
Well, we were not that bad, bro. We were not that bad.
Hell nah, but they didn't want to pick Mexicans, bro, because they how they pick teams and you pick 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys knew who.
I'm not gonna say who got picked first, but I'm sure you guys can assume who got picked first in basketball.
I got picked first in soccer, so
we did.
I did.
I remember that shit.
Oh, but yeah.
I gotta start the grill. Mexican women don't play. Oh. Hey, Tommy, you got yourself a Mexican woman? What are you gonna grill? That's the real question. Seth want to keep up with Eddie? I think he could. Like pre-injury Seth Rollins, not now injury.
I think
not now.
See, but back then it was just a whole nother game, bro. Like you had, because you could say here like people like JBL, Matt Hardy, people that had good beats with Eddie Guerrero, but then there were some heavy hitters back then. Not throwing shade at JBL, but he could hold his own against some of the best.
Yeah, it's true. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let's talk about Jacob Fatu. Sorry, not Jacob Fatu. Alistair Black, Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, Randy Orton. What? They
got the AI image, bro, but they got me all fucked up. Adrian with Tony Khan
on Facebook.
Yeah, look on your text messages, bro. They got the AI image and they got the pink shirt and everything.
On my text messages.
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I looking at the text message? Oh, why does that really look like you, bro?
Low key, but I'm just like, I changed a couple of features, maybe add more hair on the beard.
I'm dead. That's hella funny. Adrian you got to make him look more like Chaparro Schwarzenegger.
If I didn't have beef with AI, bro, I would post it.
Mm-hmm. Punk actually wrestled Eddie. That's why he chose him. Oh, he did, huh? Back at that Shindy show back in the day.
Yeah, with Rey Mysterio.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I remember now. That's true. But let's see, if you got to choose one Eddie or Rey Mysterio, who are you choosing? I know who I'm choosing. You gotta choose one, Adrian. He's muted. This fucking guy. Eddie all day. Damn.
That's a hard one for me, bro. Like I have Eddie on my Mount Rushmore, but Rey Mysterio is still one of the best in my opinion.
No, honestly, I'd choose Dom Mysterio over Bofa.
Ooh, I mean, does have a bright future.
Eddie runs circles around Mysterio.
Oh, they did have bangers though back in the day.
They
did have bangers.
This is true. Oh shit! All right, so let's talk about Aleister Black, Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, Randy Orton. I didn't think LA Knight was going to win because he was beefing with the Seth Rollins crew. Looks like they came and fucked him over here.
Mm-hmm.
Carmelo Hayes, I was like, is he really going to win? But then Randy Orton hits the RKO out of nowhere. We get Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn, right?
Yep.
Crazy match, man. Randy Orton's going to win, though, I think. But see, at the same time, Sami Zayn is going to Saudi Arabia, so he could win. I'm going to go with Sami. Sami's winning.
Sami's winning?
He's
it has to
beating Randy Orton.
Has to be Sami. Going to Saudi Arabia. Randy Orton was at the King of the Ring last year with Gunther, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That was the finals. I don't see Orton doing 2 for 2 in the finals. Yeah, you got to give it to Sami Zayn.
This is true. What a good match, though, man. I feel all the matches except for the tag match were all related to the King of the Ring, so I enjoyed that a lot. It was good matches all around. I know Adrian's gonna complain that, hey, we only got 4 matches in a 3-hour show or 5 matches in a 3-hour show, but I liked it.
Yeah. How many commercials did we get?
A lot.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
You also got some PIP for the first time. Some picture-in-picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the main event.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The last one, right? The last commercial?
I think it was the last one, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Huggy Bear says, if Rey Mysterio kept the gimmick he had with Conan, I'd be more on the Rey bandwagon, but Eddie just had all.
He did.
He had the lie, the cheating, the stealing. He had the mullet before it was popular.
He had the mullet. He had the character. Those China segments were gold. Like, that man was legit acting, bro. Like, that was Oscar-winning performance that Eddie was getting.
Oscar-winning performance.
Yes, bro. Yes. I will glaze Eddie Guerrero, bro, any day of the week, bro. Pause on that. But, yeah, that's one of my guys, bro.
See, Eddie had the in-ring skills, the mic skills, and the lucha style, plus the ground and pound. Eddie for the win. Oh, shit. All right.
He did have the La Llaves, the ground mass specialist.
He did. But you know what? He never beat the Big Show.
Did he?
I don't know. Probably not. He never beat Big Show, Mark Henry, and the other guy in a 3-on-1 handicap match.
That's a 3-on-1.
Let's see. Also replied to Vince of the Righteous post asking if we're snapping. Yeah.
He made Eddie Guerrero made a LW popular in WCW.
LW was not popular in WCW.
Hey, he gave some light to those Mexicans for a brief moment.
He did, but the LWO now is probably like the same level as the LWO was back in the day.
Yep.
First of all, let's talk about La Parca. Outside of La Parca and maybe Hector Garza because he was ripped, and Eddie Guerrero, the El Dandy, come on now.
Damian 666?
Once again, legends, but not in WCW. You know
No. Not in the States.
Yeah. He said he defeated both. Get the fuck out of here. I know, I'm just fucking around, bro. Jesus Christ. This is the internet, bro. It's not real life. I'm just kidding.
But it was a banger of a match. I enjoyed the last final RKO from out of nowhere. I really thought Carmelo Hayes was gonna take it. Give him something to do. Now that Miz is out for a while, gonna film him American Gladiators. I wouldn't mind seeing another 7-match series with Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. Since we're talking on this Eddie Guerrero Rey Mysterio type thing. You know, we had the classics. Give us
Mhm.
more classics like that with Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. You know, they were certain matches last year was great. Final NBA finals going on right now. Perfect time to have another 7-match series.
Oh fuck, Hoovy was part of LWO. I didn't know.
Guerrera?
Yeah, because I remember Eddie. I remember Hector, El Dandy, Damian. I remember Psychosis, La Parca.
Psychosis.
Silver King was in it.
The Silver King was in it.
Jesus, crazy. I don't remember that. Fuck, I'm so tired today, everybody. I'm gonna wake up.
Villano 5 was there.
Mm-hmm. He said, "You act like the LWO and WCW wasn't a joke either. They were straight. The LW became about because they had the NWO white and the NWO red, the Hollywood. They had like 3 different factions of NWO. Sorry, my bad. They had the Wolf Pack. They had Wolf the NWO Wolf Pack, and they had the NWO Hollywood, and then LWO came out. And they were a joke too, bro. Come on.
And then what about an LWO or no Blue W?
Yeah, that was in WWE, I think, right?
Oh,
Yeah, they had the BWO.
BW, yeah.
The Blue World
the
Order.
Blue Mini, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a lot of shit. But you don't say that the LWO back then was a bunch of hitters, bro. They were opening card acts that were great wrestlers, but that's why they got together, because they were tired of being treated as jokes. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what it was. Eddie Guerrero was tired of Mexicans brown on brown crime. He said there's no room for improvement when it's Mexican against Mexicans. Exactly. And he wanted to align the LWO to make them better. Yeah. I wanted this LWO to be a lot better than what it was. I just got disappointed again.
Yep. So, I mean, they're cool, but let's just not pretend that they were just some fucking main eventers, all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, LWO from '90s way better than your LWO and WWE.
Correct.
Oh yeah, talent wise, yes.
I'll agree with that.
But I mean, the way they're booked, they're probably about the same. Yeah. The FBI were the true OG of factions, the full-blooded Italian, Lil Guido, Johnny the Bull. Who the fuck's the other guy? Forgot. Don't remember. Once again, Brian always have to teach you.
Damn,
teach me, brother. Teach me everything, my guy. All I'm saying is, like, they were still losing as the LWO. That's all I'm saying. Guerrero made LWO relevant.
I mean, he created it.
He did. Yeah. But I mean, that's like saying Rey Mysterio made this LWO relevant. Like, who became champions from that LWO? Nobody.
Eddie Guerrero.
Well, yeah, besides him. I mean, the Hoovy, did he really come out? I mean, the company closed down like a year after. You know, it's not like it was. I mean, like, what happened to El Dandy? What happened to Hector Garza? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
SmackDown was good. I feel like I'm just creating a lot of heat right now.
Hey, bro, speak your truth, bro. That's what
he said, tell me any good storylines the LW did in WCW. What the fuck? That's all I'm saying. They're booked the same. Y'all taking this shit too serious.
I mean, yeah, I can say there's similarities, but I mean, I still think talent-wise, WCW's was better.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying they're booked the same. They both look like shit. But yeah, the LWO. I mean, let me roll down this list, bro.
Damn.
Eddie Guerrero. Let's just call Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio equals. Like Hector Garza and who? Fucking Santos Escobar. Damian, I mean, legend in Mexico, but in WCW he didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. El Dandy, outside of Bret Hart naming him his favorite wrestler, like it didn't mean much.
Yeah.
Psychosis, I mean, multiple time cruiserweight champion. But that wasn't when he was in with LWO. That was after. That was before. La Parka, he was more famous outside of LWO.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is Spider?
Spider from Blood In Blood Out.
I don't know. It says he was an LWO.
Hey,
Silver
Spider.
King. All these people were more famous outside of LWO than they were in LWO. That's all I'm saying. What's up? I'm gonna butcher this name. Do you think Cody Rhodes will become King of the Ring? Oh, I think it's gonna be Sami Zayn.
Could be Sami Zayn. Ooh, Cody Rhodes. I forgot. You're right. Cody Rhodes could win. That's a hard one.
Do you think it's gonna be Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso? I would love to see that.
Because next week is Sami Zayn versus.
Well, yeah, it's going to be because on this side of the bracket, Sami Zayn, Randy Orton, that both advanced. And on the other side, well, Cody Rhodes won. And then there's still the other match, which is, I want to say Bronson Reed,
Miro, Sheamus, and Jey Uso.
Jey Uso, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Jey Uso wins. Jey Uso faces Cody Rhodes. That's a fucking banger, bro.
I think that's the plan. I mean, you saw Cody Rhodes coming out here and saying he will do anything to win the title. He aligned himself with Damian Priest in the main event just to try to beat him at the end. I think he's gonna do the same with Jey Uso. He's gonna be friends. I'll do anything to win my title back. We're friends. You're gonna have Jey Uso on his side trying to get his title. You're gonna create the storyline. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Both two friends trying to get their titles back. That's gonna be crazy, man.
Semi-final match. That makes it even better.
I think the final is going to be Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Oh, big. See, that's the thing. If it's Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes, that's kind of like friend and friend. But the reason that Sami Zayn's going to be in the finals because it's in Saudi Arabia and he's Muslim.
Yeah, if it's Sami Zayn, it's gonna be awkward either way. Whether it's Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso, it's gonna be for good storytelling.
Yeah, regardless, I don't think Randy Orton's going to advance. To be honest, there. But we got to talk about it, Adrian, because Rikishi's famous around these parts. Mm-hmm. Some say he pretty much lives in Sacramento because he's here all the time. But this man was calling for people's heads, calling for people to be fired because his son lost the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, he's pretty upset. He wants some writers fired. He says, back in my day, when you were hot, you were making money for the company, it meant you kept the strap. He said he has no beef with Gunther, no beef with anybody on that roster. But who's making money for the company if it's not Jey Uso at the top right now? I kind of agree with Unc right here. He low-key speaking facts. Jey Uso, he's a fan favorite. He's making money for the company. Everybody goes to Raw, Netflix to yeet everywhere and to yeet on everybody. I 1000% agree with Unc. Who has a problem with his son? And it could be a writer, it could be creative, it could be the booker. I don't know, but I think Jey Uso deserves a little better. 54-day title reign. As a fan, I think it was a little short. It was good, but I still think it was a little short. I want a better run. Uso needs his title back.
This guy hated Jey Uso's entire run, man.
Me?
You did.
When have I said something about Jey
Uso?
Uso?
Did Adrian hate Jey Uso's run? I think he mentioned multiple times. This ain't it. This ain't it.
Never heard that from me, bro. Never.
Not one time, blood. All I know is he could be upset. I mean, the storyline fits, even if he's upset his son lost. Who cares, bro?
But see,
he was champion. He went out. He's gonna follow whatever stories they got going for him, and it's probably gonna be a banger. If he ends up having this match with Sami Zayn at Night of Champions, even though he's not a champion, like that's a big thing. Having a whole, like for example, like Sami Zayn being Muslim, he's gonna get cheered regardless. Yes. But if he goes out there and he has everybody yeeting and cheering for him instead of Sami Zayn, like that's crazy. Adrian, you always hated Jey. Facts, he did.
What the fuck did I hit, bro? I yeeted all over fucking WrestleMania, bro. What you mean?
You also talk shit about Jay a lot. You said this fool doesn't deserve to be a champion.
When the fuck did I say that?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna look it up. It was probably before he won the title. You were the one that was really happy or upset that the main event. You were calling him, oh, he's main event Jey Uso. He's not even the main event. He's opening match Jey Uso.
So he can't get
he's never
roasted?
gonna main event.
He can't get roasted though. If I'm a fan, he can't get roasted.
You can roast them. I'm just saying.
What's the point?
I'm just
So
saying because
if
you
I-
were
if I- if I'm a
talking
fan-
mad shit about his run.
If I'm a fan, I can't roast him.
You can-
I want to make that clear. If I'm a fan, I can't roast anybody.
You can roast.
Well, then can you separate roasting from talking shit? Because I could.
I'm just saying you roasted him.
I roasted him. Yeah, I roasted him. Was I talking shit? No. Was he
Is it
opening
talking
match?
shit if it's true?
Was the opening match Jey Uso? Yes or yes? Was the
I have
opening match
receipts.
Jey Uso?
All I'm
Yes or yes?
saying, you
All
said
I'm
you
gonna
talked shit on Jimmy and Jay at WrestleMania. That you did.
Jimmy and Jay at WrestleMania.
That match did suck though.
They thank you. It ain't talking shit if it's true. Why do you guys glaze your favorite wrestlers? I mean, I understand it's your favorite wrestler. You don't want to say anything about
Who's
it
your favorite wrestler, Adrian?
right now. Kenny Omega. Roman
Stop,
Reigns
bro.
is not
First of
showing
all,
up, bro. Roman Reigns is not showing up on
Who
TV.
showed up more this year, Kenny Omega or Roman Reigns?
Kenny Omega
How many matches has Kenny Omega had?
more than Roman Reigns.
How many
He's only-
matches?
I don't have him at the top of my head. What am I supposed to know? All
You
of
gotta
his
Google
matches he's had?
Google it.
Where are you getting at with this?
All of a sudden, he said. Alex says, all of a sudden, Adrian, let's call it out. Let's call it out. How we call out Brian's bullshit.
Oh, because Brian talks shit. I roast.
I talk shit. I roast too, bro. It's
Yeah,
not my
I mean,
fault
it-
AEW sucks.
That's fine. Did main event Jey Uso open WrestleMania? Yes or yes? Was the match good? You tell me.
Wait,
bro.
did he open it? I don't think he did. Did he? Was that the first match? Or was it the second to the first match? What the fuck was the first match?
It ain't talking shit if it's true.
It was that match, you're right. I don't remember
Thank you.
anymore. Either way, moving on. Zelina Vega wants Julia. Probably gonna get that next week.
We should get that next week.
There'd be hopefully we get a new champion. Because one of the other, one of the actual LWO members that won a title is gonna probably gonna lose it.
I heard run. They tried it. Yeah,
It's not working.
we did our shit talking already. It could end next week. That shit talking ends. They tried to run. They tried to make it work. They tried to put her over. They gave her some storylines. They gave her a feud. They tried. Julia wins the title next week. I wouldn't mind.
Yep.
Would it happen at Clash of Champions or Night of Champions? Since it's so close, or do you think WWE is just gonna have it on SmackDown?
I want to say SmackDown. I want to go with the probably have it on SmackDown.
Probably.
On the Schmack It Down. Alex says, go ahead.
Sorry.
You're good.
Alex says, Reigns, Punk, or Sammy not letting Seth cash in. Can it here trigger on wrestling? Ooh, you calling it here? Reigns and Punk or Sammy are not letting Seth cash in. I can see Punk. I can see Punk.
But like this early, like at Night of Champions? I don't think it's gonna be a Night of Champions.
No, I don't think he means like not a champion. I just think he means in general.
Oh, in general?
Like
for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I think? Do you think is going to be happening though? Is we kind of called it last time. Was that Naomi? Naomi's going to have a long ass time with that briefcase, just teasing it on Tiffany Stratton.
As she should. I think she's earned the TV time. I think she's earned this opportunity. I think it's well overdue.
Yep.
Yeah, she needs to be on TV on a weekly basis, whether it's teasing it, a promo, a little tune-up match here or there.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
See, if Moxley came back to WWE, would you be happy? I would be, just because
The
I'd
Shield.
be like, oh, so the grass isn't greener on the other side. What?
I don't know that you had more.
No, that's pretty much it.
Oh, I mean, yeah. It'd be cool if we see a Shield reunion for a run. I don't know what he could do in the company. You have. I mean, I'm a fan of him, but at the same time, you also have to care about the current roster that they have. Me personally, just as a reunion, I personally don't see a spot on Moxley. I would rather put the current WWE talent over. But that's just me.
Yeah. Alex says, name anything WWE LW has done that's memorable, has made stars of. I could say the same thing about WCW LWO, man. Who became a star? Specifically from what they did in LWO, one person. That's like saying Dom Mysterio's at least was in LWO, and he's doing great.
Was he?
I think he was in the early day. Yeah, he was. And then they were feuding with Judgment Day, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I heard some rumors that Kevin Owens is done for good. Is this legit? I haven't read that, but I did hear that he's going to be gone for a while.
Yes, I did hear that. What is it, till like probably next year's Survivor Series or something, right?
Yeah, for quite a significant amount of time. Yeah. But I mean, I don't think he's going to be done, especially with the advanced stem cells. If Edge can come back, anybody can come back.
Yeah. And he had just resigned too.
Who?
So, Kevin Owens. He had just resigned, I think, months prior. You know WWE is going to be like, hey, bro, get that ass ready. We want you back.
Yeah. See, if Kenny Omega came to WWE, which brand would you want him to go to?
Ooh.
Just got to go to Raw.
He has to go to Raw.
You'd probably go to both of them, but honestly, it doesn't matter.
I'll probably say SmackDown, because SmackDown's more of a wrestling promotion, I would say. Our wrestling brand. Raw was always more of the promo brand. I always saw it that way.
First feud, The Miz. Be like, oh, you come from those indie bingo halls. I think you can hang.
How many times have you been injured?
How many times?
I haven't been injured.
Yep. Call right now. Miz versus Kenny Omega, 5 stars.
It's like,
you know what would be fucking con? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what do you think? The Tokyo Dome means something? I've main evented WrestleMania.
I had my own TV show, American Gladiators. The Marine 1, 2, or the Marine 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
How many movies have you been in?
How many movies you been in? The only thing is that, like, if Kenny Omega did go to WWE, Dave Meltzer would turn his back on Kenny Omega hard. That would be some crazy shit.
Dave Meltzer would be like that meme where it's the guy pushing buttons, sweating, glaze WWE, or turn on Kenny Omega.
Yeah. It's going to be all 2-star matches, and then Kenny Omega versus Cody Rhodes, 7 stars.
Yep.
That'd be a trip if that ever happened. I don't think he would ever rate Kenny Omega's matches the same. They made it good out of WCW. I think, am I not making sense with what I'm trying to say, though? Is that nothing they did in WCW made them popular. What made them popular is everything that happened afterwards. But they're not popular because they were in LWO. They're popular because of other shit. Does that make sense?
You're basically saying after LWO, these people went and did their own thing. And then years later, we were like, oh, they were in LWO. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, for example, right? NSYNC is a band, right? Justin Timberlake was in sync, but all these other motherfuckers didn't do shit, right? That's what we're talking about. But imagine if they all became somebody, right? But the band, but in this case, NSYNC, nobody knew who NSYNC was.
Basically, what you're saying is like if NSYNC would, if they were to split, created their own thing, then you would have been like, oh, then NSYNC was something, right? Why are we using this?
Yes. This is a good example right here. One Direction, right? They had Harry Styles, the other guy, the other guy, and the other guy, and they all had very successful single careers, right? So is One Direction. In this case, no one knows who LWO and WCW was. There were nobodies at that point in time. They were fucking jobbers. They were. That's why they all banded together. What made them good was everything they did back at their Mexican promotions, not exactly what they did in WCW.
Got it. Damn. Okay, wait, hold on. WWE loses Kevin Owens. It's a loss for us. Damn, us? Damn.
Yeah, I like Kevin Owens matches.
Well, you watch the IWC, hey, Kevin. Yeah, I can see them. We have Michael Graham says Dave Meltzer's an idiot. He was asked if he watched NXT or something, and he said, I don't know. Like, what? Yeah, that's how do you have a newsletter and have people pay for your subscription and don't watch NXT?
He said, is Harry Styles more popular than the one that jumped off the roof? I mean, one would assume, considering you know who Harry Styles is, but you don't know the one who jumped off the roof.
Wait, one of them jumped off the roof?
Yeah, he suicided himself, or he offed himself, yes. He jumped off a roof.
Okay, then.
And I don't know his name, so I'm just based off of that. I don't think he's that popular. Okay, another example. Dave Grohl, right?
Okay, yes.
He was popular in Nirvana, but he is more popular now from Foo Fighters. Just because he was in Nirvana doesn't mean that's what made him popular.
That's true. That's true.
Because no one else made it out of that band except for him.
Yeah, he was. I think I heard him say that he was actually afraid to be a vocalist because of how good Kurt Cobain was. Exactly.
There's that. Mm-hmm. There's got to be another example out there that's more interesting than NSYNC. Backstreet Boys. None of those motherfuckers had a singles career after that.
Facts.
There you go.
I'll just say somebody like Destiny's Child, bro. Like Beyonce. You know, she went and did something. The other two girls didn't do anything. You got One Direction.
Oh, exactly. But would you say, oh, but she was in Destiny's Child, so that Destiny's Child was so great? No, she was great.
Yes, she stood out. She wouldn't have a whole singles career.
Exactly. You're not saying that Damien 666 was so great because he was in LWO. No, he was just in LWO. But it wasn't that what made him great. He just, everything happened afterwards. False, Brian. Dave Grohl, I'm assuming you're talking about Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl is more popular in Foo Fighters.
I mean, now, yeah, 2025.
Oh, he's talking about Backstreet Boys.
Oh.
Howie DeRoe had a singles album with one. Who?
Howie. Is that the guy from America's Got Talent? No, that's Howie Mandel.
He's the one that had a spinoff on Fairly Odd Parents.
Danny Phantom?
No, Fairly Odd Parents. It was Fairly Odd Parents, and it was supposed to be Howie. Drake Bell. Perfect example. He said, ignore me when I saw you. What? Hold on a second. Like I said, to put a nail in the coffin, Rey Mysterio only had a push because of Eddie's death. That never happened. He's irrelevant. Adrian, I think, said that too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're going to be more popular from a drummer to a lead singer. Bad move, Brian. Wasn't he the drummer of Foo Fighters too? Like he did all the drum work anyways?
I think at the beginning.
He said, you don't know your Backstreet Boys names, fellas? Hell nah, motherfucker. We don't. I just know Justin Timberlake from NSYNC.
JC.
Sean Bass, Shane Bass,
The guy from MTV's America's Best Dance Crew. JC Shazay or whatever.
Oh, JC Shazay.
Yeah, him. I know him.
There we go. We got 3.
We got
Holy
3.
shit. What are the other 2?
Wait, there's 2. There's 5. I
There's
thought there
5.
was 4.
There's the guy that always had the goggles on his head. He had like dreads. What was his name? Joey. Was one of them? Oh, Joey Fatone.
Joey Fatone.
Joey Fatone. Let's go.
Joey
Fatone. Holy shit. All right, we got one more. We need the dude with the glasses. What the fuck was his name?
Was that the guy with the spiky hair?
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna eat me alive. We got 4 out of the 5. 4 out of the 5. Hold on a second. I'm pulling it up.
Chris something.
Chris something.
Isn't that a wrestler's name?
Jake something.
Oh, Jake something.
Justin Timberlake, JC Chazay, Lance Bass. So I got his last name, not his first name. Joey Fatone, and Chris Kirkpatrick. And Chris Kirkpatrick was the guy from Fairly Odd Parents. Let me show you. Hold on a second. Let me share my screen. Let me close these other tabs I got real quick. Let me open one up. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Present. We're hella just talking about hella shit instead of wrestling right now, but that's what we do here, people.
Who the hell is that?
There you go. You don't remember him? He used to wear like goggles on his head. If you guys can see my screen, say something. Adrian, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So remember him, right? He's the guy with the glasses on his head, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, Vicky. Vicky. There, yeah. Vicky
Chip Skylark. That was his name. Chip Skylark.
That's him?
That's him.
Damn.
Yeah. The more you know, bro. Chip Skylark.
Oh, Vicky Iki, bro. Grew up on that slapper.
Oh, man. My shiny teeth and me.
Ooh. Derek says, just popping in here to say that promo from Naomi was fire and Andrade was damn impressive tonight. Exactly. This is what we wanted in Naomi, and this is what we wanted in Andrade. Andrade can't give us promos, can't give us storylines. Give us bangers. Put him in a multi-man match randomly somewhere. He's going to make magic in the ring. Naomi, give her more time with the mic. She's going to get more comfortable, going to tell a story more. I'm loving it right now, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. Sergio says, what did I come back to? We came back to me trying to prove that WCW LWO is on the same level as WWE LWO in terms of they were jobbers and they're both existing companies. They're both, obviously WCW LWO members became better, but when they were in LWO, they were trash.
Yeah, or they already had a name in Mexico, or made their name after LWO.
Exactly. So then we use the example of NSYNC and Justin Timberlake, and then all of a sudden we got down this rabbit hole of trying to name all the NSYNC members. And Sergio, we have not forgotten that I'm supposed to listen to that one song. It's just a lot happened in Vegas, and then we've been busy.
Just family, yeah.
He said, like I said, only way to make LWO good is to get rid of Ray and go full heel, in my opinion. Yep. That's the only way. Ginger Spice.
Yeah, put Spice. Dominic with them. Literally put Dominic with them.
He said, wait, this is Chip Skylark? I love that song.
Yep. Vicky Iki.
Yeah, Chip Skylark. We do need the Undisputed Era back. I'm good. I don't need to see them. I'm not interested by Adam Cole. Not interested by Kyle O'Reilly. That ship has sailed. Bobby Fish. I don't know where he's at. Last time I saw him, he was like full on gray hair.
No, he's bald now.
He's bald now. Okay. And Roddy Strong's probably the best out of the bunch, but
yeah, being held back.
Fire Crotch was your favorite. What the hell? It's all good. I went down to the K-pop rabbit hole, and they some good ones, man. Have you seen that show We Baby Bears, Adrian, or We Bear Bears?
We Bear Bears, yeah.
So they had We Bear Bears, and then they came out with We Baby Bears.
Yeah.
And they had this commercial of this K-pop band or J-pop band singing this Baba song, and my son loves it. I would play it for you, but and I would sing it for you, but I don't know.
Hey, yo. Send it to me later, bro.
Yeah.
Preferably before you go to sleep.
I'll send it to you right now, bro.
Bro, send it to me before you go to sleep.
This guy. WWE LW has been irrelevant since it started. Only person over was Ray. Exactly. And name the same. And the same thing was in LWO and WCW. It was only Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Icy Bear was the shit. He was. You know which cartoon is really good, Adrian? Is The Adventures of Gumball.
That was good. That one is good. I'm usually right now messing with all the DC animated shows, like the Monsters one, Harley Quinn.
Nah, bro, stop. First of all,
those are a little bit more adult, but yeah, I like. Craig of the Creek randomly put it on one day. I'm like, what the hell? It reminded me of like Kids Next Door.
Yeah, a little bit, bro. There's this episode of Sanjay and Craig. I need to send it to you.
Sanjay and Craig.
Mm-hmm. Does Trick William know that TNA wrestling they get pile driver and come out blood? They bleed a lot. I remember that one match. They said, "Oh, we're not going to be blading anymore," and there was hell of blood the next day.
What is this? Is this like a tricky one? Like when Moxie got a chop from what was it, Minoru Suzuki, and started bleeding?
Bleeding in the face. That's true.
You notice Moxie stopped bleeding, right? You notice that? You don't even notice.
Yeah, but then he started bleeding this time.
Randomly, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. King of the Hill. Yep. New King of the Hill's back. King of the Hill's currently on Fortnite too. So is Bob's Burgers and
nice
Cleveland Show.
Have you seen any episodes of the revived Futurama from Hulu?
Haven't seen it.
I only saw the first episode.
See, Sergio says Triple Mania is going to be a banger. Too bad we can't watch it, dude. Legally.
Yep. I'm gonna find a way.
They're making me fucking download a free trial of a VPN so I can watch it. But I would be excited to watch it. I would be excited to watch Los Garzas.
Yeah.
The Nemeths. Who else is going to be in that match?
Joe Hendry.
No, it's the 2 tag teams. It's 4 tag teams, and it's Forastero and Sanson. I think
is it the ones with the black and white masks, right?
Yep. Yeah. And then I forgot the other team is.
Oh no, I didn't see the card. I didn't see the other tag team.
Adrian, who's your favorite AEW wrestler?
I have a lot, but I would have to say probably popularity wise, wrestling wise.
Just your favorite right now. You got to choose one.
Yeah, really?
Got to be Kenny Omega, bro, because you said he's your top.
It got to be Kenny Omega.
See, I'm an open book here because I can choose anybody, Adrian.
I know you could.
If in the men's, could it be Hangman? Could it be Swerve? Could it be Mox? Could it be Wheeler Yuta? Could it be Mercedes Moné?
Wheeler? Oh,
you Mercedes Moné, bro. Mercedes Moné. So she's just entertaining to watch on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mercedes Moné. That's my favorite AEW superstar.
Do you think she's gonna get the belt next week at AEW Grand Slam, Mexico?
Hell yeah, she is. She's gonna win them all, bro.
5 belts, Moné. We're literally gonna see.
Well, she's 4 belts right now, right?
TBS, Pro Ref. Well, she's carrying the Owen Hart belt like it's a belt.
Oh, you're right, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm trying to find this episode of Sanjay and Craig online, but they don't have it online. Sorry, Adrian. My bad. Mercedes Hogan? Hell yeah, bro. She's the dopest. Who's your favorite tag team in AEW, Adrian? There's not that many.
It's not that many.
Yeah, go ahead. You go first.
I'll probably say, I mean, there's only like what, 3 teams?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when they're healthy, no, I can't. It used to be the Lucha Bros. The division is kind of it's lacking. It's lacking. I don't even really have a clear winner. I fuss with the Hurt Syndicate, but I mean that's literally the only tag team there. I mean, I enjoying the Outrunners. I'm enjoying La Facción Ingobernable. But as a top team right now, it's kind of hard to pick, man. The division is struggling. Everybody's struggling over there. Do you have a favorite tag team, Brian?
This is so fucking hard. I'm gonna choose the Young Bucks. It's so fucking. I'm pissed.
I was gonna say the Young Bucks too, because they still some low key relevant in there, but it's like, I mean, you guys are pretty much outside of the Hurt Syndicate and the Young Bucks. What am I gonna pick? Fucking the COVID boys, Top Flight.
I know, right? That's
am I gonna Top Flight?
Yeah, it's like, who the fuck do you choose? The Hurt Syndicate?
And speaking of tag teams, it was reported today that Private Party's contract is due to expire really soon. Are they NXT bound, Brian, or TNA bound?
Who's expiring?
Private Party.
Yeah. Fuck. They're going to Jesus Christ.
I would say TNA.
MLW?
MLW had some releases too. I don't know who, so don't ask me.
Shit. Yeah, maybe NXT. They don't have that many teams in NXT right now.
Who do they have in TNA?
I don't watch TNA. Be honest.
Just the Namaths, right?
The Namaths.
Rascals, Namaths.
The Hardys.
There you go. Put them back with the Hardys.
Oh no, that's not what we need.
Or at least start a feud. That's what I mean. Literally pass the torch down to the next tag team.
First Class. Oh yeah, that is a team, huh?
Oh.
First Class. Where the hell's Fraxium at?
Who?
Oh, backstage segment. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, remember DIY was gonna put him. Was gonna have him go up against Whites.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man! I can't believe I said the Young Bucks. You know what? I'm not gonna hate on the Young Bucks because I do have some other stuff. I have their I have Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Their figures of the Street Fighter figures.
You have those?
And I also have the Kenny Omega Street Fighter Lucha Buddy.
Only have the
He's still in the box. He's still in the box too.
Oh shit! I gotta get the Young Bucks Ken and Ryu one. Complete the.
Well, that's what I have. The Ken Ryu one. Yeah.
Hey, that match was a banger, bro. I still watch that.
I'll tell to you.
All right,
also,
cool.
Super cheap.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, when'd you buy them?
When did I buy them? I think the day of.
Ooh.
No, I know. I bought them out of an event we will not name.
Was
where
this
Heath Slater was at?
So 2023, 2 years ago.
I bought them from a vendor there.
Bought them used.
They're in great condition, unopened.
$10 a pop?
No, they were not $10 a pop.
No, I mean that's what I'm offering.
$10 a pop? No.
What, you gonna tell me? Look at the craftsmanship.
They're limited edition. I bought all 4 things for $45.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mm-mm.
That's not bad.
See. Share screen. Let's look up Chris Kilpatrick again. Let me see.
4.
What the fuck do I Google? The Elite. Oh, I can't type. The Elite
Street Fighter figs.
Street Fighter figures.
That was a banger match.
Let's see how much GameStop wants. $10.98. Are these still in stock?
Totally, bro.
Add the cart. Let's go. Let's go.
Why are you trying to finesse a finesser, bro?
I'm fucking dead.
I said 2 years
I'll
ago.
give you the homie discount, bro.
Oh, then $5 a piece.
Extra $10. Do they only have one?
I'm not gonna lie, that can is dope.
Let me see. Boop. Kenny Omega. How much do they want? eBay wants Kenny Omega. 150? No.
Ooh, got 150 just sitting right here, bro.
Let me see. Because this one came up really fast on GameStop. What the fuck do I look up? Matt Jackson.
Damn, that Kenny Omega.
Of course, no one would want Nick Jackson.
Of course. You know the Young Bucks are middle brothers?
They have older brother and younger brother?
Yeah.
Look at this price right here.
What is it,
Vampiro, $11.38.
Where?
GameStop, apparently.
What are you looking
They also have Ultimo Dragon right here.
Well, scroll down. I can't see.
You can't see, bro? What the fuck?
I only see the front.
Oh, I see what's going on. My bad. I see what's happening.
You gotta switch. Yeah, there you go. You gotta switch over.
I gotta switch over.
I'm over there trying to scroll down. I'm like, wait, hold on, it's not working.
Here, I'm just stop sharing. No, there you go. Either way, the White Six, they won a match today. They did. What about Javon Evans, Street Fighter?
Javon Evans, man, that boy is good. That boy is good. He looks like he could live in the air. He was born to be in the air, bro. He makes everything just look so smooth and good.
He does. He makes everything look fucking easy. We would never know, but I'm a betting man that you guys do your podcast with no pants on. I have shorts on. Adrian's gonna leave it up to the imagination. Fucking Huggy Bears. Man, that's crazy. But those Street Fighter figs, they're nice. But I realized that when I clicked on it, it opened up another page. You guys didn't see the page. You guys stayed on that one page. Now I get it. Okay. That's why. Either way, there's some cool figures. Look them up on GameStop. Use our promo code. Oh shit. So let's talk about Facebook, everybody. Should we talk? I don't even know if we say it or not.
What? Nah,
fuck Facebook, bro.
Nah, fuck Facebook. So one last thing I wanted to bring up. I was posting something about Carmelo Hayes. I guess he received no pop today. I was a little disappointed, but then I was looking at the comments, and it kind of made me laugh. I was like, I posted that video of Carmelo Hayes' entrance, and I posted, Carmelo Hayes used to be popular with the WWE Universe. What happened? Then you have people in the comments. One person said, I guess he wasn't him because WWE doesn't do highlight reels, entrance videos anymore. It would have been perfect to show in NXT's work Tron for his entrance. Somebody else says, because Triple H don't know how to doesn't know what he do with his book. 90% of his roster. Job Squad. Hold on, let me see. Triple H happened. He needs a trick. Triple H happened. God damn, I thought it was gonna be funnier. I did not see these all Triple H happened. Got called up. Yeah, no. Carmelo Hayes is entertaining. I'm sure they'll find something for him. This thing with the Miz was going somewhere, but obviously the Miz has to go film America's Gladiator, so it's on pause right now.
Yeah, I mean, Carmelo Hayes, I always knew that he was athletic. I didn't think he would be a top player in the WWE because he is undersized a little bit. So I mean, we're getting what I expected he would get.
Yeah. I mean,
Good
as long as he's on TV being used regularly, yeah, he's being used.
Exactly. So we haven't talked about one match, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Alexa Bliss beating Charlotte Flair, Mia Yim, Candice LeRae. How do you feel about Charlotte Flair not advancing to the Queen of the Ring?
My heart's broken. I kind of agree with Uncle Uzo over there when he was talking about Jey Uso. It's not just about Jey Uso. They got something against my girl too. And it's probably the booker. I mean, I gotta blame somebody. He failed me at WrestleMania. He failed me tonight. Charlotte Flair deserves better. I think she needs to go for 16. And I think she should beat John Cena's record.
She probably will. I think she will. Alexa Bliss is gonna go out, advance to the Queen of the Ring, but Charlotte Flair, she doesn't need it. I like this whole story with her losing. I'm a fan of it. I like it. It's very positive that she's losing. I like it a lot, Adrian. I'm not gonna lie.
I may be upset, but it's good. It's giving her something to do. It beats the Charlotte Flair Hogan rumors or the jokes.
Yeah.
Just take it.
She ain't no Mercedes Hogan.
Nope, she's
not Becky Hogan.
She could take L's.
She could take L's. She could take what else could she take, Adrian? Some W's.
Yep.
No one wants Charlotte Creative Control Hogan. I like Charlotte Flair. To me, top female wrestler of all time, Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, great. Queen. Beautiful.
I mean, not all that. I'm thoroughly entertained. It's something like Mercedes Moné is great at wrestling, but it's something about Charlotte Flair. Is it the name? Is it she just comes out and it's just like
instant
like
aura.
Yeah. Instant aura. Just like her dad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Alex likes the cat. Is this the first time you see the cat? You feel like the cat's always on here.
Yeah. The cat knocked down your camera the first time he wasn't going to be on there.
Yeah. Fucking cat. Yeah, when I tried to debut my new
setup.
The setup lasted like 5 minutes.
Generous. Probably
generous. It was less than 5 minutes. It was like a minute. I was like, as you guys can see. Like, as you guys can see, it's my new setup. Oh no, technical difficulty.
Yep, fucking cat.
Oh. Fuck, but what do you guys got planned for the weekend? For you guys that are fathers, what are you guys doing?
Ooh, it is this weekend, huh?
Mm-hmm. It is this weekend. Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
On El Domingo. And then we have, I want to say we have a pay-per-view the week after.
I think it's next week, right?
Night of Champions, right? Is it Night of Champions?
Is it? No.
My calendar is on the other side of the room. I'm not going to go get it. He says, always give piropos to your pussycat. I appreciate it. I think it's funny I gave my cat a generic ass name. Just Kit Kat.
Kit Kat? Wow.
Yep, Kit Kat. Oh, he's got work on Sunday. That's no bueno, bro.
Damn.
It's all right. It's all good. The money.
True.
The money. You know what was crazy is that when we used to play soccer, it'd be like 100 fucking degrees, and we would be out there playing on Father's Day.
Yeah. Father's Day, Mother's Day. Yeah. Hated it.
Mm-hmm. See, if you guys go to WWE and become wrestlers, what would your tag team name and which brand would you go to? What would our tag team name be, Adrian?
Los Coyotes?
Jesus.
I don't know.
I'm down. I'll be like a bandito type character, bro. I'd wear that type of mask. Actually, no. Orville Peck. I'd wear that type of mask.
Which one?
Orville Peck. Orville space Peck.
Ah.
It's kind of like the Bandito mask, but with tassels.
Ooh, okay.
That thing's nice, isn't it?
That's dope.
I've thought about wearing the mask, bro.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. It's like a Bandito mask, but with tassels instead of a fucking The strawberry farmers. What the hell? The triggers. Los minis.
Los minis.
I'm not even short, bro.
El cuije alebrije.
I'm dead. The Salt Bays.
That's
a shitty name, bro. Swipe Right. That's a shitty fucking team name.
That's their name, right? They came up with to evolve with their name. Yeah.
Swipe Right. It's not a good name.
Yeah. Hey, they're young. They'll learn.
1.5 minutes.
Fuck. Oh shit, that's funny.
That's I have no comment to that. Shit. Well, any final thoughts, Adrian?
Ooh, no, sir. Getting ready to enjoy this weekend with my father, Christian Cage. Is like my real father. But no, I'm excited for this wrestling, man. I'm kind of all IWC'd out, man. I'm hearing that wrestling sucks in 2025. I'm not hearing none of that nonsense. They're saying it sucks on one side. They're saying it sucks on the other side. Nah. I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to a lot of pay-per-views, PLEs coming up. July is going to be a weekend for pay-per-views, PLEs. I'm excited, man. Wrestling, in my opinion, is going up.
Yep, July is going to be busy. But we will be back to discuss all of the wrestling on Monday. Have a good time. If you're a father, happy Father's Day. If you're not a father, say hello to your father. If you don't know your father, then hang out with somebody, your family. Deuces, everybody. Stay triggered.